Well, here it is, guys. The LaGG-3 by ICM. Put the last coat of varnish on last night. Let's get it a little closer here. Put the last coat of varnish on last night after I did some weathering. I have to admit I wasn't quite sure how to weather this one, given a lot of it is wood, except for this front here. I went for some chips and stuff around the rivets and panel edges. And then I just kind of did like some streaking grime and things. Some pigments and water on the wheels. I think it turned out okay. There's some things I opted not putting on. This control arm. And there's a pitot tube that goes right here. Mostly because this, and I've heard some people online about these earlier ICM kits had the same problem. But the plastic is so soft. Even this back part here, that's super glued on. I broke that off. And so this kit to me was more of an experiment, a test of some skills, freehanding camouflage. I got this super tiny brush. Where is it? I got this super tiny brush. It was a decision between like a weathering pencil and a brush, and I thought maybe a brush would be more versatile, so I was just trying out some of these chipping effects. So this isn't so much for the shelf as it was for practice, because I got it cheap. The decals are from a MiG 13 kit, I believe. So it's not very, it's not supposed to be super accurate. I was testing out things, and I got it really cheap, so that made it kind of an ideal candidate. Especially, I am worried about this landing gear. You can see it is so soft. I thought about maybe trying to figure out a way to pin that. And maybe put like a paper clip in the middle, but I wasn't trying that hard. I will say I am pretty happy with how the canopy turned out. Also on the inside there, it's kind of hard to see now. But this wasn't a bad kit. It needed a lot of work by the wing roots. The wings actually didn't fit up on there. It's kind of that one piece that goes on the bottom, and it needed a lot of work right here, and at the wing roots even, and you can kind of see right there. It's pretty well hidden, but if I get the light just right, you can kind of see where I had sanded and everything. So for what I paid, it wasn't a bad kit. I'd say if it was more than 20 bucks, it's probably, you can get better things for 20 bucks. I will say they do give you a lot of options. Like there's different propeller configurations you can do, different exhaust options. You've got some bombs. I don't even know what that is. It doesn't look much like a bomb. It's got drop tanks. Whatever these are, I think that's some kind of pump or something. It's got even here different exhaust, which is cool because some of the things I looked up for this actual plane, they use different engines and things. So you really can get into the details, but these will all go in like a parts box. I don't even think they make this kit anymore, to be honest. So I'm not sure if you can even find this kit new. You'd probably just find it at the shop. But I did have a good time. building this. It was something different. It was a good way to practice some weathering techniques and, you know, just getting a little more skill freehanding with the airbrush. I will say I think I could have been more varied, maybe added a little more white. Some of the pictures I looked up, they didn't go too crazy on the white details. Here I was trying to keep everything kind of this vertical pattern, but it ended up being I did like a line and then I realized what I'd done. So this right here I think looks a little weird, and then I think I probably could have maybe, you know, not made it such big sections, but this was my first attempt, so I think it turned out okay. Let me know if you guys have done this kit before. What do you feel about ICM? I am interested in trying some of their newer kits. I've heard they're pretty high quality for what you get, but they are a little more on the pricey end. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. If you have any tips for me, let me know. How do you guys weather a plane that's made mostly out of like wood and resin? But yeah, let me know what you think. Let me know what you guys are working on, and we'll see you in the next one.